What is up, guys? It's your boy Andy Arts, and today we are going to learn how to color eyes on Clip Studio Paint. Now, this tutorial is more geared towards beginners, but if you're like intermediate, you can also, check this tutorial out. Uh, you know, you can use these techniques. This is mainly for coloring like anime eyes, right? It's mainly for anime eyes, but of course, you can use it for whatever you want. You can use this technique. Some of the techniques that I'm going to show you here, how to color the eyes with pretty much anything. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you guys can see, I have like this lavender purple color here, and I'm already going to start shadowing the top of the eyes. So of course, the eyes also have their shadows, of course, right? So if you can see, I've taken like a slightly darker lavender purple type of color here, and I am shading the top, just shading the top, darkening it up, and yeah, just taking it, making it darker at the top. You can start to see that contrast between the darker lavender type of color as well as the lighter lavender color. All right. That's what you can use your airbrush to do this. Um, just lightly shade the top of the eye dark, and you want to leave the bottom of the eye, like basically like half of the eye. You want to leave it just as the basic base lavender color. You want to leave your base color there while we shade the top. And later on, we're gonna go and add, do other things to the bottom half of the eye. So just stay tuned. Let's go ahead and do the other eye over here. Right, so they're both shaded now. And I realized I went a little bit over the line, as you can see. So I took the eraser. Oh no, what did I just do? I'm like erasing the line art. Took the eraser. No, that's not good. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I just took like the pen tool and just colored, the part that I painted over. Alright, and we are back in action. Alright, so let's keep on going. Alright, so we're gonna go back. I used the color picker tool. Selected the lavender again, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the airbrush, and I'm gonna take a slightly lighter color. I'm gonna pick a lighter color here, and I'm going in the bottom of the eye. I'm going to give it this lighter color. All right, so the top is dark, the bottom is light, and that has to do with how the light reflects on the eye. That's why we're doing it this way. You guys can actually take a look at real eyes. So the top tends to be darker, bottom tends to be lighter. And I promise you it's going to look much better later on. So stay with me. Alright, so we're going to go and we're going to draw the pupils. I think that's a little too big, isn't it? It's probably a little too big. Draw the pupils. I think that looks okay. Yeah, that looks alright. Well, maybe not. Let me try that again. See, the thing about pupils, the smaller they are, the more intense, and the bigger they are, the more like happy the character is, especially in anime. The pupils kind of show that type of emotion. So the size of the pupils do matter. So here they're really not that big, so I guess it's more intense, you could say, a little bit. I try not to draw them too small, otherwise I don't know, I think it will look weird. So it's looking pretty good. As we zoom out, you can see the top, the half dark, half light of the eye. It's looking pretty cool. And now I'm gonna go, and we're gonna take our G pen. Now we're gonna take our G pen, and we're gonna start drawing some of the eye glare, right? So I actually forgot to mention at the beginning. So the light is actually coming from like the top left, right? From the top left. So you want the eye glare to kind of be around on the top of the eye, even though it's dark, and you want it to be on top of the eye. So we'll kind of do this little line here. It's like going over the pupil. That's not good. So let's go ahead and draw it. You don't want to draw that line too big. So I do like a dot, for eye, for light reflection, as well as a little line. Kind of shows. Right, and then what we are going to do, we're gonna add these little, gonna take midtones like other types of purple hues and color around the pupil, right? Because your eyes have these like shapes around the pupil. So I didn't want to do anything too complicated for this tutorial, so I just went ahead and make these like little kind of like these lines and dots around it, just to show like a pattern around the eyes, you know. But maybe in a future tutorial I'll go into more details on the eyes, but I'm just showing you guys like a basic way of like coloring eyes. So I think this is looking pretty good, right? So we get the dark and the light and shadow, we got the highlights on the eyes. It's looking kind of glossy, you could say. We added some patterns around the pupils, and yeah, I am actually really liking this. So what do you guys think? This is pretty good. And again, this is just for beginners, and I want to do more tutorials like this. So if you really like these types of videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy Andy Arts, man. Thank you guys for stopping by this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.